Hello friends, welcome to another video. In this video we are going to see the difference between JSON and XML. So as you know, these are most popular tools or programming to interact with, to connect different applications. So the first one, JSON. JSON stands for JavaScript Object Notation. JSON has been derived from JavaScript, where JavaScript is a programming language. It was originally created to hold the structured data that could be used in JavaScript. JSON became, so popular that is used for data for all kinds of application. It is the most popular way of sending the data for web APIs. So nowadays people they prefer to use JSON. So we are going to mention what are the advantage and disadvantage or benefits using JSON. So the basic data types supported by JSON are strings. Strings are characters that are enclosed in single or double quotation mark. Number could be integer or decimal, positive or negative, doesn't matter. Booleans are true or false, and we don't use quotation marks. Nulls means nothing without any quotation marks. If it is no any quotation marks, then it is null. So JSON data is written as name value pairs, like key and key value pairs. As you can see in those examples, like first name is key and value is string, like value. This is key and this is value. So as you can see, this is one JSON object, this is one, and this is third one. So it means in this example we have three JSON objects, and main object is employees, and employees and has each JSON object has three, one key and value, key value. So what happens? We use quotation marks, the name of the key, and then we close it, then again, and then the value of this JSON objects we separate by comma. So curly braces, they have these values, they keep the key value and key and value pairs. So this is for one object, like these curly braces, they hold objects. So then each part is separated by comma. And then as you can see, if we have many JSON objects, we put in a square bracket, and then all of them, they will be in a curly braces. Employees is our key value, key, and then these objects all are considered like value. Then in that we have nested values or nested JSON. Also, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Now, what is XML? It is extensible markup language. It is a markup language that defines a set of rules for encoding documents in a format that is both human readable and machine readable. The design goals of XML focus on simplicity, generality, and usability across the internet. It is textual data format with strong with strong support via Unicode for different human languages. Although the design of XML focuses on documents, the language is widely used for the representation of arbitrary data structures such as those used in web services. XML has two ways of handling data: tag and attributes. The tag works as HTML. The start tag starts with this, and end tag starts with // and the start and end tag must be matched. The names must only be letters, numbers, underscore, and the tag name must start with a letter only. This is an example of XML file or XML. So the same example, as you can see, we have employees object and then employees, and then this one in between, then you write the details like first name, key and value, first name John, okay, this first name you open and then you close first name and you write John, last name, and you open tag and then tag. So as we mentioned, John Doe, it is one person, one object, and then employee again open and you close, and in between you write what? Name, and as first name tag, open and close tag. So start and so as you can see, it is you need to write. We are going to mention the disadvantage of working with XML, and there are a lot of codes to write. So let's go to next page. JSON is like XML because both JSON and XML are self-describing, human readable, both of them. But both JSON and XML are hierarchical values within values. Both JSON and XML can be parsed and used by lots of programming language. Both of them we can use, no problem. Both JSON and XML can be fetched within an XML HTTP request. These are the similarities. And now differences. JSON doesn't use end tag. As you can see, they don't work with tags. JSON is shorter, as you can see. Let me open the same example. If you have more, then look at the difference. You write many words or many codes. If you count, it will 2 times you write first name and then last name. As you can see, employees. So but JSON is shorter, as you can see. JSON is quicker to read and write. JSON can use arrays. As you can see, this is array, and it has 3 JSON objects. But XML doesn't use arrays, as you can see. JSON can use arrays. The biggest difference is that XML has to be parsed with an XML parser. JSON can be parsed by a standard JavaScript function. So this is also a difference between them. So these are the main difference between JSON and XML. So I hope you have learned something new. Thank you very much for watching this video.